and it's Tuesday, and you guys are here. I did get a couple messages today of people that are not going to be here tonight. Isn't it nice to want to hang out together? It is. It's a nice thing. I'm glad that you are a part of it. Thank you so very much. I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, and this is In Review. We got the chatterboxes here. Mr. Producer got me all set up and has disappeared. And let's get this music turned off. Anyway, yeah, this is In Review, which is Craft Roulette Part 2, featuring you, our wonderful, wonderful card contributors. And not only that, you must know, not must have to. That one's really a bad sentence. You must know what Craft Roulette is to make sure that this makes sense. This Craft Roulette is the ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge, and we are live almost every week with a chair right here. Or you can stand. You can sit on your bouncy ball, whatever you want to do. Chair dancing is encouraged. We love chair dancing. We love snacks. We love our stretchy pants. My stretchy pants I keep wondering, why are my stretchy pants getting tighter? They shouldn't be getting tighter. I thought they were infinite, just infinite stretchy pants. Anyway, so good to be here tonight. If you don't know, if you are just strolling by in the internet and you don't know what you just stumbled across, this is a card making game show, and we are going to have 3 acts of this card show. The 3 acts are mail call, card slideshow from the wonderful gallery of Craft Roulette episode 181, and then, yes, the biggie. And I think I've got a really easy one for you tonight. The biggie is our card detective game show, Whodunit, where you get to go to the gallery and I will make a card tonight and not tell you whose card I'm stealing, because good artists borrow, great artists steal. That's our motto. Yes, sir. So, y'all doing okay? Did you end up liking the parameters this week? We'll talk about that more, but first, we have to get our wonderful dad joke while everybody's getting settled down in their stretchy pants, their scones and tea, their candies, their chocolates, and all the things that they love so, so very much to have during In Review. In Review, I have been having trouble. You thought they were good. I think they were good too. I think they were good. Yes, bad dad joke. And it's a long one, so sit back and relax while I read this long dad joke. Whenever the cashier at the grocery store asks if my dad would like the milk in a bag, he replies, "No, just leave it in the carton." Oh, no, not that, Dad. Something new every week, right? There it is. And Judy G sent me one, and hers was, what do you call a happy cowboy? What do you call a happy cowboy? I always get some ughs and some groans. I like it. You call him a Jolly Rancher. What happened to that one? There we go. So those are the bad dad jokes. I think you would agree. Those are indeed bad dad jokes. Worthy of something, but I don't know what. We do like to give just a shout out to our spin sponsors. Our spin sponsors are the people who are supply our giveaways for our Craft Roulette wheel giveaways. When you send in a card, each week you are re-entered into a giveaway for great gift certificates and sometimes a Krog. So you just never know what you're going to get. But this month we have Hero Arts, which has been outstanding, Catherine Pooler, Creative Scrapbooker Magazine, and Sweet Sentiment Stamps. And we appreciate you guys coming in and making our card making a little more fun. I think it's wonderful. If you ever, by the way, I had this thought today. One thought, that was it. I only had one thought and this was it. The one thought was, if you ever used any products from our spin sponsors, go ahead and tag them in our socials too. That's a great way for them to get a little thank you without having to do anything extra much, just a little extra. And so that's a nice thing, hashtag like Hero Arts or hashtag Catherine Pooler. By the way, how much fun was Catherine Pooler and Erica? I'm still tired. No, they were so much fun. They were just exciting, and they just enjoyed it so very, very much, I think. So we really enjoyed having them on. Thank you so much, Catherine and Erica. I know it was a busy week for them with a new release. I can't even imagine how. I hope they weren't too tired on Saturday. And also, we do have an October 7th event coming up. Patrons, thank you so much for testing out some of the mechanics on that. We are going to have giveaways on that as well. So the patrons are testing that mechanism out. It is going to be on October 7th. I don't know when we're going to tell everybody, but it's going to be fantastic. You're going to want to be there. It starts at noon Central Daylight Time. I guess, we'll still be Central Daylight Time. It is going to be a good time. So make sure your calendars are marked. Amanda Stevens is getting us involved with this, and we're very excited. Mr. Producer has been working his little fingers to the bone getting this programmed so it will work well. It's going to be like something you've never seen. Very unique, very fast, very fun, very who knows what. Please, Vinny, the video, if you could. That means give us a thumbs up. Share if you could. We appreciate all those things. But thank you, patrons, for doing that too. I've been looking through these cards. Oh, let's look at some cards that I got. Let's do that very thing. All right. So this one I thought was so pretty, and there was conversation about, let's go in a little bit. There was conversation about these little wax seals on envelopes in the Facebook group. Our Facebook group is Craft Roulette Show. It is private. You need to answer the questions correct. Makes sense, all of them, or you get declined. But I don't think there was. She did use a more expensive. Oh, that's a non-machinable surcharge. This is the one I use for Mug Club, so I know it's a little more expensive. So she did pony up a little extra cash, but it went through fine. So this is from the Halls. Lisa Hall in particular. Look there. She's a mug clubber. Oh, thank you, Linda Gorman. Yes, October 7th is your granddaughter's birthday, but it's also Erica's birthday from Catherine Pooler. So you can look up Catherine Pooler's website. There's also, you can find a link from our website, craftroulette.live, under Associates, Spin Sponsors, and then you can find their address, and you can mail Erica a birthday card. I think it would be really great fun if we did. So, just from Craft Roulette, I think she'd love it. I do. You did a beautiful job of coloring that. I don't know how you did it quite, because it really is nice. I don't know. It probably Copic-y. I don't know. You did a beautiful job, Lisa. And did he have those eyelashes? No, you added those eyelashes, I do believe. Oh my goodness, that's so great. And you have some extra padding in there, or quite a few little layers, making it really fun and stand-uppy. And then she just typed her little message right here. Thank you, Mary, Mr. Producer, and fellow rouletters, for giving me the opportunity to expand my creativity. Man, that's a great message right there. And then she also had Made with Love, and just a little note inside, and so that it can be used again, complete with a little robot washi tape. Really, really sweet card, and love all these colors. Every single one of them. It looks beautiful. Thank you, Lisa. And I'm so proud of you to be a mug clubber. A mug clubber is somebody who has sent in 100 cards to Craft Roulette. If you are new here, we have been on for over 3 years. We're over 3.5 years now. And, oh, you're here. Yep, Copics, man, you're good. And you did have, they're false eyelashes, aren't they? You did a beautiful job. Yeah, I'm not kidding. That's really good. But if you send in 100 cards, we send you a an exclusive stamp set, the Mug Club stamp set. It's really fun. This is a card from Rosie, and I wanted you to see her beautiful, beautiful envelope and writing. Man, she's good, isn't she? Look at that. She should have her own little font, is what I'm thinking. And then you get a little peek at what we're going to get inside. And what do we get inside? She also is a mug clubber, but her mugs are from another stamp set, which is just fine and dandy. I really thought this was outstanding. The soft peach stenciling on that soft yellow with that purple. I guess it may be Team Orange, Team Purple, I think. Team Orange, Team Purple, plus some others. But look at those little guys. They are just adorable, and they are celebrating their mug club. She also put her roulette inside there. So this is quite a party right here, and I love it. She did make a very nice observation, and she really liked her stamp set. And she said the timing was great because she received the stamp set the same afternoon that her 100th card was shared on the show. Her family came over to celebrate. I love that. What do you fix for a new mug club celebration? I'm not sure. Maybe mug cake, the kind that you can cook in the microwave. I think that's a good idea. But her family came over to celebrate, and she had some friends over in the live chat that evening. And there aren't many achievements in card making, so it was a very special evening. And I just love that so much, Rosie B. Thank you so very much for sharing that celebration with us. I appreciate that a ton. American Fun ton appreciation. Yep, I love it very, very much. Mary Brinley sent this beautiful card. Thank you, and it was for her birthday card in the card exchange. She wanted our patrons of all levels can be in the card exchange. It is, I think, 134 people have signed up for it. There aren't any particular. There's not like you have to do this or you have to do that, but we do ask that, you send a card or two. You just send some cards. We do. Mr. Producer has it all programmed so that you can see whose birthday month it is and whose birthday month it is going to be. And so, but Mary encourages everybody to go ahead and don't worry about, we don't have the date, so there's not any, nobody needs to know all that, or how old you are. But she said, go ahead and send it, even if you're late. And I think that happened to me this month. It was all late. And I was like, it's okay. And she was saying, it's fun. The whole month is your birthday celebration then. And so thank you, Miss Mary. You're a very, very nice girl to send a thank you for your birthday card. And we were talking about that in a Zoom call the other day, that some people had gotten cards, thank you cards for their birthday cards. So that's very sweet. It's just very sweet. I know there's some people that have gotten 30, 40, 50 cards, I think. And so it's quite the active group. It really is. Got this cute card from Anna Revue. Look at her little gnome and her little gnome deer. And it's gatefold. And it turned out really cute. Then she's got a little gnome inside as well, with some little gnome critters. Even a little tiny hedgehog. Irene, there's a little tiny hedgehog just for you. Friends forever. And it's just she won one of the gift certificates. I'm not sure which one, for 177. And I know that people they'll hear their name in the giveaway. And they get, it's very exciting. So it's really, really fun that we have that. We give away 6 different things almost every Friday night. So it's pretty cool to be able to do that. Really cute. And you've added some little detail with a little bit of texturing with some inks too. Look at how cute that little tiny tag is. We've had little tiny tag parameters before that's really fun, I think. I don't know. Gosh, we've had a lot of parameters. So we've had 4 for 180 shows, 181 shows. So it's a lot of parameters. You can see them all if you are a patron, by the way. It is part of your information just for that. Thank you very, very much, Anna Revue. You're a sweet girl. You've been working with us for a long time. You've been sending in those cards, making everybody so inspired. This is a great little card from Paula Rice, and I think you're here tonight. You usually are. Yep. The card exchange is for patrons. Yes, Pamela Campbell. And you can find it on craftroulette.live. You can see all the extra stuff on craftroulette.live that the patrons get at the different levels. It's very well laid out. And there's more coming. So very good. You can always send a card. When is the right time to send a card? Anytime. Yes, that's exactly right. So I have this set, and I do like it so much. I haven't used that background too much, but I like what you did with it, Paula. Excited about your existence, as only a robot would know to say. And she's got this. She also wrote a little note in here. Always glad to hear from you. Every moment is a fresh beginning. T.S. Eliot. Well, you know what, T.S. Eliot, you are right. And that is cute. Team Purple. Don't you like those colors together, though? She's got purple and some dark pink and really bright blue. And I do believe I would call that orange. So, yeah, a bunch of us have that set. It's cute. It's got a little alien and it's got a little robot. It's good. Thank you guys for making my day more fun when I went out to the best post office in Kansas City. That is the one in Martin City with my girls. My 3 girls were out there today. And not only that, I hadn't seen Mika for a while, and I had given her a birthday card. And she has these ridiculous, marvelous, I don't know how she does it, fingernails. They've got they're 2 pounds of bling on each one. And so I made her a card, and it had a shaker card, and it said, if you need some emergency bling or something, open the card. So I saw her. I hadn't seen her in a while, and she thanked me for it. I mean, it's been weeks. She remembered. See, what's the best time to send a card? Anytime. Is that what I said before, or did I change it already? Let's look at some cards after all. Let's see what we've got. All right. For episode 181, where we got to hang out with Catherine and Erica like we talked about. They were fun. Thank you so much. Make sure you tell them that, if you show up at their live or anything, that you appreciated them being on the show. And check it out. They've got good stuff. My card. Oh, I got to help you with that, don't I? There was my card. It was a little bit weird. It was just weird. I think I was overwhelmed, and it was fine. There wasn't bad. I liked it better the next morning. Did that ever happen? It was a card for a neighbor. I was talking about my crazy neighbor who pulled into the wrong driveway because of a man, and you can watch the show. But I was thinking of my former neighbor. My mother said never call somebody an old neighbor or an old friend. Always talk to them about being former. And so I got my colors. I was not thrilled with my colors, but it wasn't because, but it's okay. It was all kind of, it was interactive. The little circles. And the craft part was I used the Craft Roulette stamp set, which somebody got today, and I just sent it out. So I think it turned out better than I thought Friday night, but at the same time I was like, what category would Hallmark put this? I don't think it's going to work. It's like, game card? I don't know. Anyway, it was fine. So I did do another card that was a wee bit more sophisticated. It was kind of it was such a funny category. Sophisticated, elegant. Foreign terms to moi. Craft was the element, and you guys did a good job of craft. Some of it was just like, well, this is a craft, so it worked just fine on that. Tone and tone. I did the little blue dots on the blue. Also had I think the gingham honestly was the thing. It made it feel like it was country casual, and it was supposed to be sophisticated colors, but you could use sophisticated colors on gingham. So I think that we got to do it together. So here we go. And also, you guys have some good neighbors. I was reading about your neighbors, what they do for you. Isn't it nice to have good neighbors? Wow, it's a wonderful thing. Remember, my neighbor is the only person who's ever propositioned me, and it was for me to make fried chicken like his mama. That's okay. I'm okay with that. So we got a new little thing here on the card slideshow. You will see that Mr. Producer added a new little giz on there. He has what was written by the artist at the bottom for talking about how they use the parameters. So Barbara Foster sent in a card, and you can see where she got the craft idea. She just put craft supplies on there, which is a really great, cute way to do it. She's like, I'm inviting some neighbors and friends to join a card group, which I think is fantastic. I think it is. We had 11 here at my tea, so I don't know if I can do it here. I don't think I have enough room. But it is a fun thing to do. And I loved hearing the stories about you and your neighbors and things doing cards. It's just a great thing. And then if you tie that together, like with Operation Gratitude, like I wrote about or sent an email. No, I didn't. Did a post on Facebook. If you tie those two together, you really have something special going on, and it's really fun to make cards to give to other people. The colors were rainbow, and they're very sophisticated. See, it's very subjective. And look at all those craft supplies. Indeed, I like how they're lined up. They look great, and I really like the sentiment. Make stuff, be happy. Simple living right there. And the coloring is tone on tone. So she's got some dark orange, I think, on light orange, and all that sort of thing. So I think that's a really cute, not hard card. I think it turned out really cute. Well done, Miss Barbara. Appreciate you doing that. Natasha R. from Australia sent in a completely different card. I love the variety of all your styles. And hers is just a note. Don't you like those nice, big, bold, black sentiments like that on a white background? I think they always look really sharp and very fancy, very sophisticated. Just a note waiting to she's just like a note on reserve there to send in when she needs one. And look how she used those golds. I think she said something about she didn't know that she liked rose gold. I think that was in Facebook. And she'd had this stuff for a while, and then she used it, and now it was like, that's really pretty. And she used blues and purples and greens, and it really is very pretty. She did some foiling. Oh, no. That is fancy and very, very fancy. On Car and Craft cardstock, which was recycled packaging. She's ready for the random packaging parameter. Really like that you have something as casual as craft paper with gold foiling. See, I had trouble with that. Now I'm a believer. It's a good combination. I like it. And then you have flower inking for your tone on tone, which you did a beautiful, beautiful job, Natasha. You really did. So it is very sophisticated, but very approachable. You know, the perfect card. Sophisticated, yet approachable. Well done. 53. I knew I'd said something about your name lately. I think you also won something not too long ago. Whoa, good deal, Natasha. Thank you so much. Julie Radu. Okay, so we had all those colors on the last one, and now we have tone on tone with the brown and the creams. And it's still very, very pretty. It's a wedding card for a friend, a card for her neighbor. Very pretty. Look at those sophisticated pearls. Clutching my pearls. Yes, it's gorgeous. And so complicated looking with all those dies and the way she popped them up. And you really made a tone on tone can get kind of yawny, and which I have not done yet. Now shall we? Let's do it, guys. I should have said that. Here we go. That's one. All right, so anyway, but tone on tone can get a little bit quiet, and especially when there's this close together, there's not a lot of contrast going on, so it can get a little bit, not somber, just super quiet. So a way that Julie changed that up was to pop up the different layers, and that was really smart. It really brought it all out and made it very special. So that's really pretty. And I had 2 flamingos in tan. What the heck? Where'd that come from? These little well-kissed minds are very creative. Nicely done. Thank you so much, Julie. Oh boy, did we all fall in love with this card over on Facebook or what? Even Anna liked this card, and she made it, and she really liked it. She said she's going to make it in all sorts of colors. So that's pretty cool. She's going to make it she made it for her neighbor, and I thought, wow, her neighbor must be very, very special. All purples. I will give on this one. Purples, very, very appropriate. Craft stitching with stitching floss. I mean, my gosh, how many special effects do you get on a card, Miss Anna? That is just so gorgeous. Okay, so she's got stitching for real stitching, not just fake stitching. She's got little die cut flowers. She's got little gems. She's got that butterfly is just enough punch in the middle of contrast to make it special. Then look at the small tone or the small little pattern in the background. Does not take away from the wow factor at all. It really does frame it beautifully. Oh, and then all those little circles. My gosh, it's just special. I hope your neighbor buys you pizza or something. Super sophisticated. Think just for a minute what you could do with this too if you had it in black and silvers or all sorts of but it would change completely if you used yellow, for instance, right? It would not be sophisticated, but it would be bright. Oh my gosh, it would be bright, and it would be so pretty if you had yellows and then orange on the flowers. Yes, it's a beauty. I'm so glad this came up. This is randomly programmed. I don't choose these cards. Mr. Producer doesn't choose these cards. It's just a random luck of the draw. So I'm real glad this came up because you really did a beautiful job. Thank you. Kim from Maryland said, whoa, what a change of pace here, but super cute. Not saying anything except that this is cute. Let's see what we have. Gnome Sweet Gnome. So I do this word game. It's through Merriam-Webster that Gwen Simmons told me about. And you have to make words out of letters. Well, that makes sense. But there are letters that they have chosen. And I made some of the best, gosh darn words in the world today, but they didn't say they were real. But don't you think gooseisms should be a word? You know, like silly sayings, gooseisms, and grossisms. I think they should be gross things when people are talking about gross. Oh, that's such a grossism. And the other one that I really like, that you could go, that mongoose is a noun, but couldn't you go mongoosing, like searching for rattlesnakes, like a verb? And then the other one was grommion. And I thought grommion sounds like a tech word, you know. Make sure you check that grommion before you turn that thing off. You know, I think it sounded, but they said they were not words. Anyway, thanks. I do have fun with those. I was like, my fake words are pretty good. So without any more gooseisms, I'm going to go on with this card. Gnome, a sweet gnome. It's so cute because it could be somebody's little house next door, couldn't it? Yeah, just a little neighbor house. And if that is your neighbor's house, that would be interesting. But sophisticated colors, deep reds and blues, kind of like, I think of the deep colors too. I think they would be great. Craft, you did the craft paper, I believe. So you had to use your stretchy pants on your well-kissed mind. But you really did a good job of crafting it, Kim. And then you use the craft cardstock. Okay. And the vintage photo oxide inks. Is this hard to fill out this form? Does it make you guys have to think a little bit extra? about how did you use those parameters, or do you decide how you're using the parameters? Can you write down your description and then make your card and then do it back? I don't know. It's a whole nother ball game for me, but that's really cute. I think it's darling. Thank you so much, Kim. And one more, cuz it's time almost. Rosie B. That is for Rosie B, our mug clubber. She's got talent. She does. Her neighbor lives somebody across the pond. Okay, so there's a new guy on YouTube or he's not new to me. His name and his YouTube channel is Lost in the Pond, and he's British, and he talks about the differences between Britain and the U.S. He's married to an American. I just giggle and giggle when I watch him. He's very droll. And he has red glasses. So watch for the guy with red glasses. I don't have a beard. He does. You use white and gold, and they are very sophisticated, and they look excellent on that craft paper. It's like, it works so well. I think it's just beautiful. And then you've got the gold sequins on gold embossing. That's not foiling, that's embossing. So for those who have not gone into foiling, don't forget your embossing tools. And you did craft paper. Yeah. Oh, you've seen it, Christina. Yeah, Lawrence. He is a great guy, isn't he? He is so funny. I just laugh out loud. Oh. When he does his southern accent, it's good. It's just real good. Yeah, I don't have a beard. Really, really pretty. 2 cards from Rosie on this show. I don't like that very much. So let's go back now and enter the zone. The zone of Whodunit. This was on my list this week to rewrite these. And it didn't get done. It's okay. Are we ready? All right. If you've never been here before and you don't know what we're going to do in the next half hour, this is a card detective game show, and the object is to correctly solve the mystery of Whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open. Yes. I will be making a card based on a card from the most recent episodes gallery that is on craftroulette.live. There's our little link right there, and episode 181. My project will be inspired by the selected card, but it will not be a perfect copy because good artists borrow, great artists steal, and I'm the great artist who steals. There will be clues in my project, but it won't be as easy as finding one match because those clues may be quite hidden. And what else? What else? Not only that, but we've got decoy duck. And there may be some decoys in this. There may be some decoys. You'll have to decide. Anyway, where was I? To solve the mystery, okay, you need to have did I say this? Am I repeating myself? You have to be present to participate. You need to have the current gallery open. There, you've got that. To solve the mystery, type at Craft Roulette in the chat, followed by the name of the crafter that you believe inspired the card and the clue that you found. You have to have all 3 of those things to qualify as a qualifying answer. And it's very important that you do all that because we all know how to use hot glue guns and because somebody's going to get a Krog. Somebody is going to get a Krog. My Krogs from last week went out today. But Krog is a Craft Roulette original giveaway, a handmade card with an itty bitty gift. So don't at all, definitely do not forget any of those 3 things. There it is, Cat. Very good. Yes, Marigun polka dots on the blue wheel at Craft Roulette. That's exactly right, except I didn't do it the right order like you did. You did it, I didn't. So, are we ready? All right. Let's get down to it. Suspicious sounding music. I have to find my suspicious list of to-dos because you can't commit an art crime without a little bit of direction. The slow mode is on now, If you guess, you will then have 1 minute to wait before you can guess again. But you can guess again. All right. Good luck all catching this thief. Get my supplies here. Remembered everything. It's the masterpiece I will be casing. But you can't see it. The cards in the gallery are amazing. You are absolutely correct. Honestly, I thought I had a piece that I'm... Oh, there it is. Here it is. Start with paper. Oh my gosh, decoy duck just flew away. Where were you going? Gosh, decoy duck. Off you go, off you go. Is it watercolor with paper in it? You know. Completely wet the surface of where you are working? Is that a clue? Or is that just a mess? Time will tell. Watercolor, a clue? Time will tell. That's pretty together. Yeah. That gets soggy. That's not really what I meant. All right. Something else I'm looking for. Ooh. What is that? What is going on? Last week was art crime of the century. It was. It was really hard. So I think this one's easier. I think I'm giving you a break. But I don't know. What do I know? I know the answer. That may not be easy at all. All right. Ooh. There. Oh my gosh. In my directions, I have a decoy built in. I'm not going to do it. That's too mean. That's just too mean to add that decoy. You'll get no meanness from me. Maybe a little. After all, I'm an art thief. Okay, done it. Yeah. This is some stuff I got at my friend Hobby Lobby, and it was on sale, and it really phrased badly, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Try this. What am I going to do with that? Oh yes, I have this cool stamp from Trinity. They gave me this beautiful stamp, and I think it's very pretty. Oh, I almost put black ink on it. That was not the plan. what was the plan? We have to know. This also has some stencils, but I'm not using the stencils. That's a clue. Maybe it's a lousy clue, but it could be. I don't know. Doink. We are getting some big guesses in here. Clue. Metallic is always sophisticated. Unless it's grunge. Grandma Gay, think it, you know? It could be grungy. Oh, Melissa Miller's was so pretty. Melissa Miller's card was so pretty. Oh, I was going to get a spoon. Dish ran away with it last week and this week. So where I found my spoon was it was in a really odd situation. It was down underneath my little side cart. I don't know what the heck how it got there. Okay, this is a homemade, can you tell by the masking tape? A homemade heating tool. Heating embossing buddy. So, the theory is you warm up your gun underneath there and it starts getting everything hot. When I saw Ardith use something similar to this, I knew she was my people. It's going to take just a minute. This gun is almost as old as I am. As this gun. All the guns are getting kind of old. Lots of good guesses going on. I will read all your guesses tomorrow. I do have some thoughts on who may have. I thought about, I should write down who else influenced me here, but I didn't. So it is just being cased from one person's card. I will give you another clue. That person made a great card. Well, don't blow everything away. That person made a really great card. I won't say if it's elegant or whimsical. That's too many clues. And where's the fun of that? No fun is what that is. Did this thing blow away? No, there it is. Okay. Thought maybe I'd done myself in. If you have been if you are from close to my heart, you will recognize this paper, this vellum, is pretty dang ancient. Pretty dang. And now, is this going to even come out? Oh, the indignity of it all. Back you go to your little safe spot. Have a word later. I think it was Ava Bilon who saw me use this at one point and went, so you finally found out a way to use that. It was like, I still have so much of it. But it is easy to apply because it's got those little stripes. Oops, which way does this go? It goes up here. Not a technician. Just want it to stick. I don't care if it's completely stuck down. Just stuck. Oh, that's all I ask. That's kind of pretty already, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I was going to splatter this paper. I'm going to have to leave the table just for a minute. When I come back, I will have splattered this. Because we have fancy equipment right above the table. And it's really hard to clean the lens on the camera. So I have to go away while I do this. Whoops, now I need water. It's not easy, this thing, being a card thief. Nobody's at the door. That's just me splattering. Surprised the dogs aren't barking. But if you want a good splatter, you gotta do it. I want a good splatter on this too. That is not a good splatter. This is kind of dry. There, we're getting some. It'll look better splattered. I may have to do manual splatter. Manual splatter engaged. Captain. Request to terminate manual splattering. Request granted. All right. What's next? What's next? Oh, I have to do something here. Let's draw dry. I didn't have the right size, so I had this party, right? You've heard a million times about how I had this party, and we had tea. It was a tea party, and it was so fun, and I'm going to do it again. It's going to be in the winter, after the Super Bowl, after the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, and they're going to bring their own mugs, and I'm telling you, we're all excited about it. Everybody I've talked to about it is already excited. So it is on my mind to do this. Mugs. I am really scattered over here. Some kind person sent this to me. It's a Ranger letter metallic marker. And I've only used it a couple times. It was donated by one of you for a goodie bag, but not everything that is sent ends up in a goodie bag. And for the October 7th, we at Craft Roulette will be sponsoring a giveaway, a mega box of goodies. It's going to be big. It's going to be real big. Going to get it today. I forgot. Y'all taking a nap out there? Maybe Mr. Producer's taking a nap. Need a bigger mug. Quite dry. That could be a problem. Are just good little sleuths out there. Look at you guys do. So many. Yeses everywhere. Are we looking at the same gallery? Oh, Vanessa's card was really cute. Doopy, my neighbor. Did anybody sing that while you were making your card? Do the Mr. Rogers theme? Right down the speedway. Low in the corners. All right, we got these guys. Oh, I wasn't going to do it that way. I was going to do it that way. Okay, I think I'm going to trim this just a little bit. Don't leave. I just said a little bit. I think you're going to get it real soon if I find my piece that I'm looking for. If I don't find that piece, it may be a little harder. Yeah, I thought maybe it had gone, hidden itself. And that would never, ever do. Never, ever. Little holograph is pretty. Don't you think this is elegant so far? My elegant color pattern? I think it is. It is not only elegant, it is tray elegant. I knew I had another one. I don't know. An exact science or not, it is not at this house. Not at this mask. We leave that to other people. We all have our own takes and gifts. We don't all have to be able to do the same things. But we all enjoy them. Okay. Sit, stay. What we can add. This is also a Trinity product, and goes with that whatever. It has stamp set, but I didn't cut it apart or anything. I just cut all the vellum at one time. I had 3 layers of it, and I cut it all at once. It was pretty cool. I didn't want to mess with all those little things. I'm not a fidgety kind of. About as fidgety as I get. Oh, there's the mystery has been solved. Let me put these guys on while everybody else kind of gets another minute to see if they can figure it out. Oh, 2 beer mugs. That's a really good guess. Smack that thing down. Glob of glue. Oh, and remember, this is the last month that you can get the Craft Roulette Glassboard. You can still get it after, but it won't be Craft Roulette, which is fine. They've got beautiful, beautiful boards. I have really enjoyed it a lot, much to my surprise. I went in thinking it's not going to be that great, but it really is. It really is great. I saw the other day how they have this ginormous printer. They do. I think they do 2 prints at the one time, if I saw it right. So I'm grateful for my. I'm gonna put that right there. Are we ready? Shall we? Are we ready to see who I cased tonight? Did I do a good job of stealing it? I don't know. Somebody got me, so good thing. All right, let me find my little thing here. Ready? If you don't want to know, close your eyes. And your ears. Who did I case tonight? Kelly Schirmer! She made a beautiful fall wreath for her neighbor at school. And that's a great idea. I had a neighbor at school, my friend next door in the room, and it was great. She's the librarian. My space is in her closet. I bet that's cozy. And she stayed late to make more room for me. That's awfully sweet. And there is my cased card. How we stayed the same? You go away. How we stayed the same and how we differed? Let's take a peek. Well, the project was a card for a neighbor, so mine's pretty generic. It could be for anybody. I don't know. But I don't have anybody right now to give it to, but I could when I have somebody. Because I live in a neighborhood, so that is a lot. She used she said, blessed by your kindness, and I had so grateful, so kind of along the same lines. Her sophisticated palette was white and gold, like the really pretty colors from fall. I think she did a really good job. She had white on white, her vellum, and she also had vellum, which made it a little more elegant. I think so too. It always levels a card up. And she did some seasonal splatters. So I did some splatters as well with her. Her vellum was across the bottom, but I put my vellum in the leaves in the wreath. My wreath didn't go all the way around with leaves, and hers looked like it might be heart-shaped. But I just had the bottom with some white on white, like she had white on white leaves in the background. I did an embossing. I heat embossed it. And she did cream leaves on cream cardstock. I did white on white. This was a decoy. The blue was a decoy. So very good. Bravo. Bravo. Who was our winner? Do we know? Where is that one? Mr. Producer, can you drop down the winner? Or do I have to stop this part first? I can stop that part first. Nah, it didn't work. But I thought her card was just simply pretty, and I do not know who our winner is. But I will know. Oh, there it is. It's on that screen. See, I was thinking it was on this screen, but it's on that screen. Kelly Schirmer was discovered. I was discovered by Lisa G. Lisa G. There she is. Thank you. Well done. Lisa, if you contact us on the craftroulette.live website, under contact form and give me your address, I will send you one of these because I am so grateful that you are a good sleuth. I appreciate you very much. Woo! Was that a hard one again? I don't know. It was number 88. Yep, you can look on the galleries. There's a search bar and you can search people's names and you can find them. So, yeah. So it's not so hard. You don't have to go through all 300 of them. We didn't even have that many cards to go through, just 300 and something. So, yeah, very good, very good. So what do we have going on here? Lisa G's going to contact me. In Revue will be up Thursday. I think it's already done. So it won't be based on this card. It's based on something else, and it's already up. It will be up on Thursday. Again, patrons, thank you so much for your support. You are keeping us live here on Tuesdays and Fridays, and keeping us really engaged with a lot of fun things that are happening, have happened, and will be happening. So hang in there, and do try that little, if you could, go over to the Patreon blog and sign up. I think that's where it is. I don't know where it is, but I think Mr. Producer has information on the blog on how to do it. So just do what he says. That's what makes life so much easier. Do want to thank you, though, so very, very much for being a part of us, part of our world, because you are very special to us, and we talk about you. And we like talking about you so much. Make sure that you have your notification set for Friday, because we have another great guest coming on. Friday, if that's when we're on. The next show is 182, and we have Mari Clark, and she is really sharp. She's a sharp crafter. If you weren't around the first time she was on, she has been on, so you can go back on the YouTube and see her, because she really is one sharp cookie, and she does beautiful florals. So we can hope that she's going to have something that she can really wow us. But it doesn't matter. Whatever she makes is good. She's that crafter. Yeah, she really is. So join us there, and then join us again next Tuesday for In Review, and we talk about that show. And I see that y'all are ready. Debbie Orens and Paula Rice have already started the tradition. Let's hear it, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. It's time for the big right on the nog. The kiss your brain. Oh my gosh. I don't think I can. I am not sequential. It's like the hardest thing. You guys are the best. I'll read your comments either tonight or tomorrow. I'm always very excited to read them. See what you're up to, what you're eating, how your weather is. We'll see you soon on Craft Roulette. Nighty-night.